You know, so far on this tour, I've faced the British Bulldog and Bret Hart, two all-time great WWE superstars. But that's just the beginning. I'm issuing an open challenge to any legends in the back. Come on out here and face me in this ring tonight so I can prove I really am a legend in the making.
What's that nuisance Jimmy Hart doing out here? He asked for legends, not loudmouth managers.
Jimmy Hart is a Hall of Famer, King, and one of the most legendary managers this business has ever seen. Plus, he's in charge of this tour, as if you didn't know.
You know, as the general manager of this tour, I should point out that individual superstars aren't the only legends in WWE history. In fact, certain matches themselves are also considered legendary. So tonight, I've decided to give to you a chance to revisit one of the most legendary WWE matches of all time. A Hell in the Cell match with the Mankind and the Undertaker!
Good Lord! That was one of the most hellacious matches this business has ever seen!
I can't believe this is happening, JR! The Undertaker and that idiot Mankind are gonna be in another Hell in a Cell match right here tonight?
You know, Jimmy Hart, just a few minutes ago, I was in my own personal nirvana, luxuriating in the Teutonic comfort and decor of the arena basement, contemplating the fine German engineering that must have gone into creating such a spectacular boiler room. But then I found myself inexplicably drawn up here to this very stage by forces I can't begin to explain. Sort of like a moth drawn to a flame in order to be set on fire, electrocuted, and impaled by tiny little thumbtacks. And I must say that I'm intrigued by what I've found. If my ear and what's left of my other ear don't deceive me, you are suggesting that Mankind, the Undertaker, and your associate in the ring there should meet in a Hell in a Cell match here tonight. Just for old time's sake.
Maybe you didn't hear me clearly, Mankind.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Well, as you know, The Undertaker nearly killed yours truly the last time we danced in the cell. And that was before the starting bell rang. A person would have to be certifiably insane to be dragged through hell like that again. Which bodes well for you, since, as is well documented, I am a few marbles short of a full deck. But if my math is correct, one more superstar in the ring means 3 potential casualties for the body count this time around.
Mankind, if you're trying to intimidate me, it's not working. You and The Undertaker may be living legends. Well, I don't know if you call the dead man a living legend exactly, but you can't scare me with...
What's going on, JR?
Oh no, this is not good. This is not good at all. The Undertaker has just sent a message to his opponents tonight. If you want to be a legend, you gotta go through the dead man first.
Maybe so, but with a triple threat Hell in a Cell match coming up, I'm afraid we might have more than one dead man here tonight, JR. I think I see where this one's going, JR. I don't think we're very far from the end of the match.
I disagree entirely, King. I'd bet my Oklahoma Sooner ass that this one isn't even close to being over.
That's a pretty big bet, JR. Are you sure you're able to cover it?
He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
We can see a tap out right here, JR.
His opponent's down, and now he's sharing a piece of his mind.
He's gonna have to eat those words by the end of this match, JR. I almost feel bad for Taz and Michael Cole. They never get to call matches as good as this.
SmackDown's had its fair share of exciting matchups, King, but I'm inclined to agree with you. There's nothing like watching the Raw superstars perform live.
And we're so lucky, JR. We get to see them every single week. You're not going to win a match by insulting your opponent.
No, but having the crowd behind you can certainly get the adrenaline pumping. He's hooking the arms. Could it be?
It is! A modified DDT! You don't see a lot of superstars get up from that one, JR. I could watch these superstars go at it all night, JR.
So could I, King, but all good things must come to an end. Let's just hope it just doesn't end too soon.
I can't even imagine what these superstars will put each other through.
I don't think you'll have to use much imagination, King. I think they intend to show you right here tonight.
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hole.
He saw that one coming. This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came.
And now a pin! This could be it! A lot of blood, sweat, and tears have been shed in that very ring.
And I think there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight.
No doubt about that, King. These superstars are going to leave it all in the ring. You can count on that. And there's the submission. There might not be any way out of it.
There better be, or we're going to see a tap out right here. Oh, here we go. What a jerk. How about continuing the match?
I don't think he's in any hurry to end this one, King. And I don't think the crowd wants it to end either. You've got to ask yourself, how much punishment will these superstars be able to withstand tonight?
I don't know, JR, but I think they're pretty intent on finding out.
They certainly are. I don't know how it's going to end, but I can guarantee you they're going to leave it all in the ring. And there's the cover.
This is great, JR. Would you call this one a slobber knocker?
It's too early to tell, King, but it's definitely one hellacious matchup, no doubt about it.
He's looking for that finisher, and he can do it here.
This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Not on SmackDown.
Look at the fans, JR. They know what's coming next.
They sure do. And there it is. The FU. What an impact.
The Undertaker's been...
The referee is down. And now there's no one to maintain order in this match.
Where do they find these referees, JR? They seem to be awfully fragile. I wonder how long these superstars will be able to keep this up.
They'll go as long as they need to, King. And if they can't, they won't be having their arms raised after the match. That's for damn sure.
You can't blame the superstars for looking under the ring for weapons. Anything you find under there can be a huge help. quickest way to lose a match is to underestimate your opponent.
I don't think he's underestimating anyone, King. I think he's making it clear that he refuses to be intimidated. Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, JR. There's not a
He's got his opponent in position. I think he's going for it.
No, it can't be! Not the FU! He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
Boy, this shot, my God, look at the damage that has been inflicted here.
I don't care who he thinks he is. He can't take much more of this. I feel so lucky that I'm actually getting to see these superstars wrestle each other.
Me too, King. This one has the potential to become an instant classic. Is there any superstar in WWE who can go toe-to-toe with that man, The Undertaker? I don't think there is.
Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? There's no way The Undertaker's gonna win this match. Just look at him.
Oh, I am, King. I'm looking at one of the most awesome... Oh, my, he's bleeding! That's an unfortunate side effect of this very physical competition.
An unfortunate side effect?
One,
JR,
two,
this is what it's all
three.
about. Beating your... Wow, these superstars left it all in the ring, and that... Oh my gosh! That's...
Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold is here! It looks like Austin's got some sort of problem with Jimmy Hart.
Well, who can blame him, JR? That blowhard gets on everyone's nerves eventually.
Stone Cold Stunner! Austin just stunned Jimmy Hart!
For once, I agree with Austin. Stone Cold! Stone Cold!
Oh, we've got combustible elements here, King.
What do you think that was all about, JR?
I couldn't tell you, King. I'm sure the Texas Rattlesnake has his reasons, but Jimmy Hart represents the authority of Mr. McMahon here. And I have a feeling Hart is not going to let this slide.
Maybe so, JR, but since when did the authority of Mr. McMahon ever mean anything to Stone Cold Steve Austin?